So Christmas is fast approaching, and I just wanted to imagine if you are driving to a place like Kisii, or basically you want to get to the Narok Road over Christmas. You are a driver and you don't want to pass through the escarpment because probably there will be traffic jam. So where will you pass? Personally, I'm a qualified driver, and I prefer cycling over driving because of some of those challenges that come with driving on Kenyan roads, especially traffic jams. So I wanted to show you some alternative routes, and one of them is this one from Ngong all the way to Suswa, around 60 kilometers. So we just passed Kimuka, Kibiku, and now we are going down to Kimuka. And so finally we get to Kimuka shopping center, where we turn off towards Nachu. So it's one kind of a trip where you get to see nice things on the way, like nice views. But I wouldn't want you, when you are driving, you get stuck. So I put myself out here on my bike, and you see, good thing with the bike, you can go anywhere you want, and with the less cost. The only thing that I'll be using here is water, soda, and chapo mandono. So it's pretty windy on this road, but if you are in a vehicle, you won't feel it. And by the way, there are a lot of viewpoints along this road. We already passed one behind there, just before dropping down to Kimuka. There will be another viewpoint again ahead, just past Nachu. Some years back, this road, you would pass here, and it wasn't having a lot of network, and you would struggle until you get to Kimuka, when now you get some network reception. But right now, they have improved the reception. Also, people are buying plots along this road, so it's like civilization will finally catch up. So on that side, there are a lot of plots people are buying towards that side. If you love to live off grid, this is your place. And here we are approaching Nachu. So Nachu used to be a place whereby the road ended. Past Nachu, there was almost no tarmac until you get to some place near Kedong, because that stretch, it was a bit demanding both descending or ascending. So it used to be known as Mwisho wa Lami. But I see they have been doing a good job, and now the whole road is tarmacked, and you can enjoy the views, and less traffic, and the trucks to slow you down. So we are preparing to descend. It's a bit of a descent here, and I forgot to record that place, but this is just after the descent. And then here there is a way bridge, Ewaso Kedong way bridge. So if you've not been on this road, there is a way bridge that you need to be aware of. So the sound that you're hearing is because of the wind. It's pretty windy here. I'm trying to stay aero on my bike to reduce the drag. And some nice structures coming along this road, and now we are approaching the Ewaso Kedong center. I don't know if it can be a center, but I saw there is a very huge marketplace on the left where they sell cattle. So the road here is pretty straight and flat. Don't forget, you might find yourself in a very bad place, because if the road is very flat like this and you are not alert, you can easily doze off. So if you had a car and you want to have fun, not very far from Nairobi, this is the place you should come to. Even you can come here and chill out. This is a part of Kajiado County. Shout out to my friend Ray Otieno of Intertown Runs. He once ran here, being supported by my good friend Wanjiru, and he ran from here up to Maai Mahiu. It was coming to around 70, not 70, but 80 kilometers. I'm not very sure where he started from. But you just know, when you are running here, there's almost like you are far from civilization. Even there are no petrol station for this whole 60 kilometer stretch. It is until you get to Suswa, that's when you'll get a petrol station. So this is the place where you turn off, and then there is a bit of an off-road or gravel section for like 2 kilometers. Then we'll join the main road. So up ahead there is the railway that is going to Naivasha from Suswa, if you know it. So we'll just be joining the highway near where the railway is crossing. Is like 5 kilometers from Suswa, and it's the second I would say is the second one, second bridge of the railway, whichever way you are coming from. You see there are 3. So the second one, or the one that's in the middle. So if you are going towards Maai Mahiu, you will pass through the police checkpoint that is somewhere there. So it was a bit windy, and I'm really sorry my camera pointed down, but I'm working on my POV, and it's the first time I'm using my Insta360 in this mode. Good thing with this place is that your car will never get stuck because of the way they have poured some gravel here when it rains, not unless if it floods. So I think they haven't finished this section of the road because they might be having issues with they might be having land issues, you know, issues to do with compensation and those kind of things. So that was a truck carrying an excavator, and we are almost getting to the main road. Yeah, that is the railway. Oh, somebody said hi on a VX. Feels good to get a salute from guys. So here we are at the main road, the highway, Narok Maai Mahiu Highway, or Narok or Kaplong Road, the road that I think on maps is Kaplong. So that's the road, and here we are done with the first route. So if you are from Kisii, you know. So from Suswa to Maai Mahiu is a bit of a stretch, almost coming to 30 kilometers, and it's windy. It has reverse gravity and false drop. For cyclists, you understand what I'm talking about. So it's a very difficult section. So if you are from Kisii or from Narok for that matter, and you want to avoid the escarpment, you are supposed to turn to the left. Don't turn to the right. Turn to the left like somebody going to Nakuru or Naivasha for that matter. And you don't go very far from Maai Mahiu town. So there is this signboard here talking about children crossing, and it shows Naivasha is like 38 kilometers. So when you get here, not very far from here, you will find the turnoff. It's just here. It's a bit of a very huge, so you won't fail to notice it. The only large major road section, and it will be tarmacked in a very near future. But right now it looks like this. It's less dusty. So vehicles from Kisii and Nyanza normally use this road when they want to evade the traffic that is on the escarpment. So there's a bit of an elevation, but if you have a small engine, you don't need to stress so much about it. Just take it easy and your car will get to the top. Because right now, by the way, the contractor has done a good job in terms of reducing the elevation that was on this road. So it's not very steep. It might only be steep for us who are cycling, but for those with cars, it's not very steep. You just need to roll up your windows to avoid the dust coming in. So apologies that my camera is pointing down, but it's something that I'll be working on in my future videos. So elevation has started to increase. There are like 2 major climbs here, and that was the first one. It's quite steep, and I'm now having a road bike and not an MTB. And unless if a vehicle is very loaded, it will struggle. Hey, meeting my second cyclist today. So you've seen there is that climb, then there's another one here, which once we pass it, now we can get to Kijabe. They're not very demanding, not unless your car is really having serious issues. You see, that's a pro box, and it's going up the hill. Where? There's no shame in pushing the bike if the place is too steep. So still proceeding up, but it's not that tough. And this side of the road, they are still working on it. So I met another cyclist. This was a white guy. And funny thing with the white guys, when you meet them, they rarely say hi back. So I said hi to him, and he pretended not to hear me. So at the top of that second hill or climb, it looks like that. So that the other side of the road is still being constructed. So you use this side. Met a policewoman that side. I was saying hi to her. So now we are almost getting to Kijabe town, and it's almost like 5 kilometers, 5 to 6 kilometers. So it's not really a big distance. When the road is finished, it will be quicker to get here. So we won't be getting into Kijabe town because this road now goes just passes outside Kijabe town. By the way, you need to know that Kijabe town is the only town where there is no alcohol or prostitution or anything. It's a mission led town. So this road on the left, it's a small road that joins another one that takes you back to Kijabe town. But the main one that gets into Kijabe town is straight ahead. So meet these amazing creatures here. There are many around here. And it's windy, by the way. So on your left, that is the road that takes you to Kijabe town, and then Straight ahead, we proceed to join Kijabe Hospital Road. So the road that is on the right, which we are not using right, or not going to use right now, that is the old Kijabe road. Actually, that is the road that takes you back to Maai Mahiu, but it's an off-road section. So there's one climb here. I had to push my bike again before I get again to another one that I'll be pushing my bike again. This place was dusty until even now I'm watching it, and I just feel the dust. So just getting to Matathia. Don't know if I pronounce it well. So these roads, the vehicles that goes to Nairobi will be passing here, same as vehicles going to Kise. When Christmas will be around the corner and people want to avoid getting stuck on the escarpments. Yeah, it was a bit of a climb here. So we're almost coming to the end of the gravel or off-road section. The tarmac is not very far. The tarmac, I mean the tarmac on this road. Finally, we are on the tarmac. So for like 10 kilometers, now we'll be riding on the tarmac. We've been suffering for the past 7 kilometers from Kijabe and 5 kilometers from Maai Mahiu. So it's like almost 13, 12 kilometers. But from here, For the next 6 to 7 kilometers there is tarmac. Now you can enjoy crazy speeds and the sun is out, feels good. So there is this town here I sent actually. I didn't get to get the name. But cyclists on this area, they seem to be enjoying. So this is a stretch, okay, this is a route for evading escarpment through Maai Mahiu, Kijabe to Uplands. Is a bit demanding in terms of elevation, but it is shorter. Finally, we get to Uplands, and that is the Naivasha-Nairobi highway. And thanks again for joining me, and I hope when you are driving your car going up country or coming from up country, you won't get stuck again. I'll leave the details in the description. You're welcome to try it. For cyclists, come with your MTB or gravel bike and enjoy. Thanks.